Okay, so we will be doing the exercise now. Working with the text, complete the following sentences from memory, choosing a phrase from those given in brackets. The first one is, dash was held at the time of the Eid festival. So we have to choose amongst these three: a big show, a big fair, a big competition. What was being held at the time of Eid? A big fair. Yes, a big fair. Next one. Tradesmen came to the village with all kinds of goods to display, to buy, to sell. Tradesmen are the shopkeepers who want to sell their stuff. So they came to the village with their goods as in their products, to buy, no, to display only, no, to sell, because they wanted to make money. Uncle told me dash while he was away. What did uncle told him? Not to buy anything, not to go anywhere, not to talk to anyone. What did uncle say? Not to buy anything. He allowed him to go to the nearby shops. He just said, do not go anywhere far. But he said very clearly, do not buy anything. The owner of the lucky shop wanted everybody present dash. Present what? To play the game, to win a prize, to try their luck. What did he want? The shopkeeper of the lucky shop, he wanted everybody to try their luck. Next, the first time I took a chance, I got dash. A bottle of ink, 2 pencils, a trifle. What did the author get while he tried for the first time? He got 2 pencils. Uncle told me that the shopkeeper had made what? A fool of me, a good prophet, friends with many people. What did uncle told him? Shopkeeper has done what? He has made a fool of me. Part B. Answer the following questions. Question number 1. Why do you think Rashid's uncle asked him not to buy anything in his absence? So what do you think? Why did uncle tell him not to buy anything? So the answer for this one will be part B, answer 1. Rashid's uncle asked him not to buy anything in his absence because the shopkeepers could fool him and take away his money. Take away his money. Right? So the answer for this one is Rashid's uncle asked him not to buy anything in his absence because the shopkeepers could fool him and take away his money. Next question. Why was the shop called Lucky Shop? The answer to this question will be the shop was named as Lucky Shop so that it could persuade as in Persuade means kind of pushing, to push somebody, or to do something. It could persuade people to try their luck and play the game. Okay? So the answer to this question, why was the shop called Lucky Shop? The answer would be, the shop was named as Lucky Shop so that it could persuade people to try their luck and play the game. Question number 3. An old man won a clock and sold it back to the shopkeeper. How much money did he make? We read it in the chapter that the old man, he won a clock and then the shopkeeper took it back. I mean, the old man sold it back to the shopkeeper. So how much money did he make? So the answer for this one will be, the old man made rupees 15 by selling the clock to the shopkeeper. Right? So this is the answer. The old man made rupees 15 by selling the clock to the shopkeeper. Next, how many prizes did the boy win? What were they? How many prizes did the boy win? The boy won 4 prizes. They were a comb, a fountain pen, a wristwatch, and a table lamp. How many prizes did the boy win? What were they? The boy won 4 prizes. They were a comb, a fountain pen, a wristwatch, and a table lamp. Question number 5. Why was Rashid upset? So we have to tell why Rashid was upset. The answer will be, Rashid was upset because he thought he was unlucky to win any big prize in the game. Right? So this is the answer. Rashid was upset because he thought he was unlucky to win any big prize in the game. Answer number 6. In what way did the shopkeeper made a fool of Rashid? Let's answer this. The shopkeeper gave Rashid things of little value. He persuaded Rashid to try his luck again and again. Rashid spent all his money on a trifle. So the answer would be, the shopkeeper gave Rashid things of little value. He persuaded Rashid to try his luck again and again. Rashid spent all his money on a trifle. Trifle means something of a very less value, something which is not expensive. Now we'll be doing working with the language, part A. The words given against the sentences below can be used both as nouns and verbs. Use them appropriately to fill in the blanks. So here in this question, they have given some words in the brackets like this one, right? So we have to see how can we change these words as nouns and verbs. These words which are there in the bracket, they can work as nouns and as verbs as well. So let's read the sentences and then we'll see if these words which are there in the bracket are working as nouns or verbs. Let's read the question first. First part is, the two teams have dash 3 matches already. So here the word in the bracket is play. So now we have to fill in the blank with the word play, but we have to see what will be the correct form. So the correct form will be played. Now here played is a verb because it is an action. They already have played the match. So the played word is an action. So here play, we have changed the word play to played as a verb. In this second one, the last day's dash was excellent. So here the word will come exactly which is there in the bracket. It is play. So it will be the same, and here it will work as noun. So this will be noun and this is verb. This is verb because it is an action word here. This is a noun because it is an incident. We're talking about an incident here. So it will be a noun. Next, she has a lovely dash. India dash a number of problems these days. The option given is face. What would come here? She has a lovely face. This would be a noun. India dash a number of problems these days. India is facing. This is a verb. India is facing a number of problems these days. So do you see that a word can be used as noun as well as a verb? He made his dash in essay writing. He made his mark. Articles dash sold are reserved. Marked sold are reserved. You see how did we use mark and then how did we use marked according to the sentence? How we made it a noun and how we made it a verb. The police are dash the area to catch the burglars. The police are combing the area. Combing as in surveying. They are wandering around the whole area, keeping a surveillance, keeping a watch to catch the burglars. This would be a verb. An ordinary plastic dash costs 5 rupees. An ordinary plastic comb. This will be a noun because it's a thing. He gave a dash in answer to my question. Option is smile. He gave a smile in answer to my question. We also dash to see him smile. We also smiled to see him smile, as in we smiled back to him. He said he dashed to be invited to the party. He said he, hope is the word, he hoped to be invited in the party. We gave up dash of his joining the party. What did we give up? We gave up hope. The boys put up a good athletic dash. Show is the word. The boys put up a good athletic. What did they show? Show. They did a good show. The soldiers dash great courage in saving people from floods. Soldiers did what? They showed great courage. Showed. The soldiers showed great courage in saving the people from floods. You deserve a dash on your back for your good performance. The word is pat. You deserve a pat on the back for your good performance. The teacher dashed the child on the cheek to encourage her. The teacher patted. Okay, answer would be patted. Patted is doing like this on the cheek. Next is, notice the use of there, there, in the following sentences. There was a big crowd at the fair. There were many things I would have liked to buy. Now rewrite the following sentences using there in the beginning. Look at the following examples. We have to rewrite the sentences given by replacing the first word by there. I can do nothing to help you. There is nothing I can do to help you. We have to rephrase. So this example they have given how to rephrase. So we will do it. Okay, they have given one more example. A man at the door is asking to see you. There is a man at the door asking to see you. So we will do this. First one. This park has beautiful roses. We will write, there are beautiful roses in this park. Right? Second, your story has no fun in it. How will we rephrase it? By using there. There is no fun in your story. Okay? Next, third, we have no secrets between us. There are no secrets between us. Next one. My village has 2 primary schools. How will you rewrite it? There are 2 primary schools in my village. And the last one. This problem can be solved in 2 ways. There are 2 ways to solve this problem. So children, do you understand how we have rephrased the sentence? Rephrased as in we have used a different vocabulary to rewrite to write the sentence in a different manner. So we have replaced, we have added there in these sentences to make it a better sentence. Next exercise is fill in the blanks in the paragraphs below with words from the box. We have to use words from this box and fill in the blanks. Let's do it. There was a dash Eid fair in our village. There was a huge, big, foolish, interesting, tiny, unlucky, last. There was a huge Eid fair in our village. Let us mark huge. We have done. We could buy anything from a dash toy, last toy, unlucky toy, tiny toy, interesting toy, foolish toy, big toy, Huge. Huge is already done. What kind of toy? Tiny toy. We could buy anything from a tiny toy to a dash camel. Big camel. We can't write foolish camel, interesting camel, unlucky camel, last camel. No. Big camel. I went to the fair on its dash day. Unlucky day, last day, interesting day, foolish day. Last day. Last day with uncle and bhaiya. We went to the lucky shop. It was very dash. It was very unlucky. It was very interesting or foolish. It was very interesting. I tried my luck but did not win any prize. Later, uncle told me that I was dash than dash. I was foolish than unlucky. Uncle said, you were foolish, as in you behaved stupidly, foolishly, than unlucky. You were not unlucky, but you were foolish. So now, coming to the speaking and reading aloud section. Let's do part A. Question 1. Suppose you are Rashid. Describe in your own words your visit to the fair. Do not refer to the lucky shop. So now we have to imagine that we are Rashid and we have to describe the fair in our own words, but we do not have to take the reference from the lucky shop. So let's write down the answer for this one. One day, my uncle took me to the Eid fair. He left me with our domestic help bhaiya. He warned me not to go too far. Also, he asked me not to buy anything in his absence. He went away to spend some time with his friends. I, with bhaiya, visited one shop to another. My uncle returned after some time and bought me many gifts. Right? So this is the answer. One day my uncle took me to the Eid fair. He left me with our domestic help bhaiya. He warned me not to go too far. Also, he asked me not to buy anything in his absence. He went away to spend some time with his friends. I, with bhaiya, visited one shop to another. My uncle returned after some time and bought me many gifts. Right? So we're done with this part. Second part is read aloud the two paragraphs that describe the boy and the old man at the lucky shop. So this has to be read aloud by you. You can read the two paragraphs that describe the boy and the old man at the lucky shop. This you can do at home. What would be the next exercise? Next is listen to these children. What are they talking about? Would you like tea or coffee? The first person is saying. The second one is saying, I don't like coffee, I would prefer tea. The third person is saying, I would prefer coffee, thank you. What happens here? Let's see what we have to do. Exercise number B, work in pairs. One of you is an agent and the other is a client looking for accommodation in a hotel. Talk to each other. Use the clues given below. Now this is an exercise where we have to form pairs and one has to act as an agent and the other person has to act as a client, and there is a conversation going on between both the people where the agent is talking to the client and the client is looking for a hotel, for an accommodation, and the agent is asking questions on what kind of accommodation the client is looking for, right? So let's read what the agent is saying. What sort of accommodation would you prefer? And then the client answers, I would prefer a dash. So what do you think the client answers? So the client says, I would prefer a small but a comfortable accommodation. Right? So the client is saying, I would prefer a small but a comfortable accommodation. Agent says, would you like your own room or would you like to share a room? Client says, I would like to have my own room. I don't think I would like to share my room with others. Next, agent says, would you like a room with a television? What does the client say? Yes, I do want a television in my room. Next, the agent says, do you need to hire a car? No thanks, I don't need a car. No, I would prefer a car of my own. The agent asks, what sort of location are you interested in? The client says, I would like to stay in a good locality. Agent asks, have you any other requirements? The client says, yes, I must have a garden in my house. Or he says, yes, give me your contact number. This is a further communication. After his requirement, he is asking for the contact number, and then he says, no other requirements. He can say any of these. When the agent asks, have you any other requirement? He can say no other requirements. He can say, yes, give me your contact number, or he can say, yes, I must have a garden in my house. Okay, so that's with the we are done with this kind of this activity. Now is the dictation part. Some words are given below. Listen carefully to the word from the list of the teacher speaks and write against it another word that has the same pronunciation but different spelling. The first is an example. The first example is fair and fair, F-A-I-R and F-A-R-A. This means money. This means a fit. There are similar words like buy and buy. There are words like there and there. So let's see what words are there. Buy, B-U-Y. What can we write? B-Y-E. Buy means to buy something. You have gone to the market, you pay money and then you buy that particular thing. And this buy is to say goodbye to the other person. Next is one, and the other word would be one. This one is number one and this one is winning. This means winning. The pronunciation is same, one, but the meanings are different. Which and W-I-T-C-H, which. This which and this which pronunciation is same, but the spellings and the meanings are different. Two, the other spelling of two is T-O-O. The meanings are different, the words are different, but the pronunciation is same. No, and the other no would be K-N-O-W, no. This no and this no has different meanings, but the pronunciation is same. The spellings are different. Next one is here, H-E-R-E. That means the place, a location. So here we will be writing here, H-E-A-R, which means to listen. Okay? Next one is see and see. This see is a water body and this see is to look. The spellings are different, meanings are different, but the pronunciation is same. There and there. This is again the pronunciation is same, but you have to be very careful while using these words there and there. There is used when you have to talk about a location, a particular area. There is used when you have to talk about a belonging. It is their book, as in somebody's book. We are talking about a belonging. There, I have kept the book there. There is a location, a particular area where I have kept the book. Now this is hair and this is hair, as in this hair, and this is hair as in a rabbit. None and none. N-U-N and N-O-N-E. None means nobody and none means a nun, a Christian nun. The spellings are different. The meanings are different, but the pronunciation is same. With this, we come to the end of the chapter. I hope you have understood the chapter. We all have gone to the faiths and the fairs, and we all know what kind of experiences we have had, but this lesson is to teach us that we should be very careful while going to such game shops and not to get fooled. Alright kids, we will be coming back again with a new chapter soon. Have a good day. Goodbye. Take care.